Hello everybody, it's Els, Elizabeth Craft Designs. How are you doing? Did we all start good this week? Let me see, comments on. Oops, I can see it. Oh, there we go. I think we're good. I see people. Hi Angelique. How are you doing, Angelique? Are you doing okay? Feet up still? Feet up still. Anna is here for the comments. And Esther, oh, Esther is there. Hi Esther. Esther, if you go on under the picture of the live, I think you see an icon from Elizabeth Craft Designs. I think if you click on there, you can go back to your own, if I'm correct. Hi Marianne, Afrey, and 11 other people. Hi Tracy. You're doing wonderful work, Tracy, with Journal Your December. That's really, really nice. Hi Anita. Anita is posting also the journal, by the way. Yeah, Jonah makes beautiful stuff. I see, I start to recognize names. I'm very bad in names. But I start to recognize names and then I think, oh yeah, those people make really nice things. Hi Joseph. I was just talking to Joseph. He made a great card. Hi Annette. What I'm going to do, I actually made the phone booth on Hochanda, but I know a lot of you didn't see that. And I want to make sure that we have this on YouTube as well. So after the Facebook Live, Anna can post this on YouTube. Because I'm going to make this adorable. I finished it, by the way, with the leaves. I put 2 more trees here. So I'm going to make that candle holder. So you can put a battery-operated candle in there. And I have it at home. I took it from home. And I adore it. I adore it. Yeah, lots of pages this month. That's correct. The December DVD and Journal Your December is going really, really nice. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to do. And then please like, comment, and share this one with your friends. And so what I'm going... Did it work, Esther? I hope it worked. Yeah, oh, I see. Because now I see you. So it did work. Yeah, I always need to think about that I change it. Hi, Betty. I hope you're doing okay. So, Jana, the phone booth is available at stores at the moment. So, they are available online. If there are any store owners here and you have the phone booth available online, please put the link on here that people know where they can order the phone booth. So, right now, only at stores, both in Europe and in the US. And what I want to do, if you want to make this, get a pen and a piece of paper, because I'm going to tell you what to cut and what to do, and maybe we can put it online later as well. But for now, hi Babette from Germany. Love Germany, Babette. So get a piece of pen and paper, and then I will tell you what you need to cut to make that phone booth. But let me tell you first about the kit. So this is the kit. So what you get is you get the 5 rings to make the book, because of course that is, I will flip through this one as well. That's the start of my book. Then, so you have the 5 rings. There is a stamp set that's not in the kit. I'm going to put it aside because that's separate. So this is in the kit. The phone booth. So these are the holes for the pages, the door, the numbers for the numbers actually fit in here, but you can use them, of course, for other things as well. And then on the other side you have the solid. That's the one I'm going to use today. And the top piece. And then the phone cord. The reinforcements. So there's lots and lots in there. And then this is the extra page that comes with it. Thank you, Linda. Hi, Angel. Angel thought we were late today. But she was wrong because she was traveling. So she drove back home, I think, or flew back home. So the page here. And then the overlay. And then the bookshelf. And then the speech bubbles. And then you get a color copy, like an inspiration sheet with all kind of samples on there. So that's in the kit. Then beside that, there's also a stamp set available. That is this one, that's separate. So it has the word telephone here. That's what you see here from that goes on the phone booth. True story, what's up? You have no idea how much I care about you. Connected, Flossom. The speech bubble stamps, they go in the speech bubble dies. That's what it's all about. Hello, it's me. Girls talk, boys talk, besties. Hello, everyone. Status update. So that's the stamp set that goes with it. And it's number CS195. So before I start putting this together, so let me show you a few samples. So this is the one I'm working on myself right now. that's my book. And the crown, and I showed it this week. If you missed that, the crown is, oh here, it's a wax seal. So I actually bought this on my last trip to the Netherlands. So it's a wax seal, and you just melt this and then you press it, and then I cut out the crown. And then I most of the time I lose like the little cross at the top, but that's fine, of course. So that is the wax seal, or you can probably find little crown stickers, or there's all kind of stuff that you can find with that. But I put the soldier here, and what I did an inlay of the red, because I wanted to have that exactly the same red. And then the yellow and the blue is the glaze pens from Sakura. And then here I just started to put pages in there. So that's that extra page that comes with it, and that's the overlay that comes with it. So I don't have all my extra, but I love, you know, I love just making the pages. So this is from the book, the reminiscence, the book. And then you see the washi tape here. And there's 2 rolls in the washi tape. Let me show those to you. So this is the book. You recognize that, of course. There are still some available. But that is, you know, we just actually received it in the US. But gorgeous, gorgeous. So 64 sheets. 32 double-sided in 120 grams. And 32 double-sided in 250. And then, of course, we have the reminiscence, the washi tape as well. So these ones, so 6 rolls in the box. And these 2, they fit exactly in that little piece here. And you can kind of wrap it around it. So kind of a nice extra that I just by accident found out. So you see, so here I have the other one. Here I have that beautiful paper that I also use on a slimline card. You see here I fussy cut it because you get it twice in the book. This is the heavier one. This is the lighter one that I fussy cut and then did some gold embossing powder. And this is a card. And that's actually a perfect size for a slimline, but I'll show you that in a second. Here I did I think I got this from Esther. That is the, like a piece of card. Here I still need to do something. Here I made another page. Here I put washi, you see, around. Finish this one, so that's the ticket from the book. And then here I have washi as well. Here I just put the extra page that I made during the show. Put paper on the back there. I can actually use this as a front for another book. That's, you know, I just put it in there because I worked on that one during the show. And then here's the back. You see, so that's that one. Love doing that. A winner. Almost forgot that. The winner from Friday is Cora de Graaf. Well, that must be Dutch for sure. So Cora de Graaf, you are the winner of the $15 gift certificate. And Anna is going to contact you, I think, because I think we have a little bit of trouble with the info email address. So, but there is a button, I think, on the website. But if you have any questions, you can always message me or, you know, we'll figure it out. Okay. En Peter zegt, hoi, ja, Peter, het is echt, it's a really nice set, I have to say. Okay, so a few samples. And you've seen them online already. But so this is the card. So Anita made this one. That's with the elf. And those are all back in stock now. I know. And then when I saw this card from Anita, I thought that almost looks like a slimline size. So what I did, I cut the slimline card. And look at that. It is more than perfect. It is more than perfect. So that's that one. And then I created this one, you see, so that's also the slim line. And what we have here on the back, so you cut the solid one again, make a score line, and now you can actually put that up like that. So as a card, of course, it is fantastic. Hi, Janet. Yeah, I still need to start, so I'm just talking for now, and then we're going to start and put the lantern together. This is the book that Esther created for me. So that is ready to go with all the pages in there. Love that. And she put North Pole here, you see? That's also super cute. Super cute. Here I have another one. It's also with the paper. See, that's another page that I have. And then this one is from Anita. And the detail on there, of course, is a la Anita. I would say so. The speech bubbles, stamps, the phone here. And look at that. Girls talk. And it's super cute. Super, super nice. And I always ask Anita, only do one side, because this might go on the board if we start traveling again. If ever, of course. But you see here all the stamps. Here the speech bubble with the speech bubble stamp. The little phone. There's so much in there. And look at that here. And then Anita doubled it up, so there's actually depth in there. So in this one, you can almost put your finger in then and go around. You see? So that is so cool. And then here the bookshelf that Anita created is really nice. So love that. And then the last one, of course, because this is without, like, it's a book, it's the light, but it's also a planner page, of course. Don't forget that. Yeah, for Doctor Who fans, yeah. We talked about the TARDIS, that came by a few times already. So we need to figure out what the blue color is we need for that, because that must be a specific blue color. And then it's a police one, I think. But I think we can either print the little labels, but there's definitely, there's definitely something we can do with that. But yeah, that came by several times already. So this is for in the planner. You see, so yeah. Just a fantastic die set. Okay, so what do? I'm going to talk through it from the beginning, because it is super easy, but it's nice that you know it. And since I figured it out, why not share my information? So it might be easier for you. Oh, Charles Dickens. Peter, I am sure you have some Charles Dickens stuff. That would be great. I don't know if you have it already, this set, but that would be really nice. Charles Dickens, yeah. Oh, I can see it now. I can see that. Okay, so first of all, what I did is, because I wanted to say, and this is a little bit darker red as I had before, because I painted my cardstock, because I wanted a painted phone booth. So what I did, and this is a little bit darker color, so I had red cardstock, took an acrylic paint, way too expensive for this, but I wanted to do it now, of course. But you can probably get a cheap, expensive acrylic paint. And I painted it. And here you see it. I'm going to lift this up because you can clearly see. And I have to say, the roller I used for this one made different texture than the one I used for the phone booth. I used this one, but then I had another one at home. And that pulled more structure, which is actually really nice. But if I lift this up, you see, so this is the cardstock. And this is how it's when it's painted. So it really gives you the painted phone booth idea. And because the color I used before for this one came closer, you see, that came closer to the cardstock as the paint I'm using right now, the color. So what I did in this case, I painted both sides of that one. So let me tell you what I think for the papers. This is an A4 size. If you do 2 of these on both sides with the paint, so basically you just put the paint on there. So I do the paint on here, take my roller, and you just roll it out. And it's dry in a second. It really dries fast. It really dries fast. So that's how I did it. Then, so in this case, so depending on the color of red you use, since my color was not close enough, I painted 2 sides of the cardstock. And you can get 3 out of 1 piece. So basically you need to do 1 full, and then you can actually cut this. But I also use that for these pieces. So I'm pretty sure I did 2 sheets on both sides. Oh yes, the official BBC color for the TARDIS Pantone. Yeah, we probably, that's what I think, Tracy. Because if we try to do that, we should make that... We should make that the correct color. Yeah, I have cheap London red acrylic paint. Oh, is there a London red color, Angelique? Uh-oh, now I need to get that. Because honestly, it stands really nice at home. So 2 sheets of this, both sides, because you use that for this. And then you cut that solid 4 times. So you cut that solid 4 times. So not the one with the rings. You take this piece from the set. I'll show you this one, you see? So that's the one you use to cut those. So you cut that 4 times. Then the doors. That's colored on one side. So the paint on one side. And tape on the back. Tape on the back. And I think all the tape arrived in the Netherlands as well. So you cut that door 4 times. That is this piece. And it has that frame around it. So I do little pieces of washi to keep it in place. So I can easily put that on my doors. And I cut that 6 times. So 3 and 3. Because I leave one side solid. You see, so I have window, 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 and a solid on the back. And so you cut that 6 times, and you get 3 out of a page. So 1, and then you can either do 2, 3, or you can do 1, 2, 3, and then you have some extra pieces left. So I think if I see all the pieces I have here, you need to do 3 single-sided painted. 3 single-sided painted. And then these pieces all have double-sided adhesive, except for this piece. But this piece you get left over from when you do your 2 sheets double-sided, because this is also double-sided. So 6 doors. 6 doors with tape on the back. Then you cut 3, I got 4, but I don't need 4. 3 acrylic windows. And those are, I need to measure those. Those are in inches, like almost 4.5 by, let's say almost 2, but 2. It is actually 2. 4.5 by 2. And in centimeters, that is 11.5 centimeters by 5 centimeters. So you cut 3 of those acrylic windows. Then you cut that top part, this one, that is this part. You cut it 4 times with tape on the back. That's for the top of the phone booth. And you also cut 4 times with tape on the back. And I actually took the pieces out, this one. So you cut that 4 times with tape on the back. And then I cut this one 3 times, because I don't put that on the back side. So 3 of these. 3 strips of like a cream color, and you stamp the telephone on there. That also has tape on the back. And then you also cut this little piece. I have gold paper here. 3 times with tape on the back. That is the closure and the hinges. Closure and the hinges. So that's that one. And then last one is this one. So that is a strip of 1 inch wide. And how long? That strip is about 6 1/4 long and 1 inch wide. And then in centimeters it is, let's say, 16 centimeters by 2.5. And I scored it in the center. And it is what you need to watch for. That's going to be in between here. And what you need to watch for, you make sure that it's in between the notch here. And you don't go as far as where it's rounded, because then it shows not nice. So you cut that 4 times, 4 strips. And then I have my little crown. So that's about it. So, and then I'm going to, in this case, so here I use the snowman from Esther. And the trees from Esther. And this is actually from the soldier. Has those extra pieces there. And then I made the little crown, you see. And here I made the tree smaller. So that's basically the same tree. But I cut it here, and I think I cut it here or here. So you can make the tree smaller. So that shows here. And I put vellum behind this, so it shows nice. It shows the light nicely. And then I'm going to put like a guirlande or something over there. So let's get started. And I prepped a lot, but I'm going to show you a few things. Well, this, for instance, so I'm going to cut the window. So I leave 1 solid. I already cut 2 windows because, of course, the door is open because you need to see the light through. So what I have here is my 3rd door that needs a window. And this one you need to measure at home. Basically what I do, because everybody has their own measuring tools. Basically what I do, you kind of can put this on here and see where that window will be. And then this needs to go on there. So it needs to be bigger than where the acetate is. So I make a larger window. So let me show you. And for me, ik heb een gradenboog. I don't know the English word for gradenboog. But de gradenboog. And then I stay van de HEMA. Gradenboog van de HEMA. So I line this up on 1 centimeter from the sides. And then I know I need to go, but I kind of know if I put this tip here, that I go, in this case, I'm going to cut it. I need to see that I'm straight. I'm going to cut it from 5 centimeters on this side to 7 here. So that's about 12. I make a 12 centimeter slit here. And then I'm going to put it here. And in this case, I have that nice line here in this one. And then I make sure that I stay a centimeter away from the side here. And I make this line. So it's all very simple. You know, you just need to kind of know the steps. And then I do one here. And again, I stay a centimeter. So I put my middle line here exactly on the cut line. And then again, I go here till... And that is then actually the window I cut is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 centimeters. Oh yeah, I start with 0, of course. Yeah, so 6 centimeters wide is this. But again, you just measure that once. And if you have your own measurements, how it works best for you, then you will be fine. And again, so this is only available at stores now. Of course, you can make little books with this for your December DBD. So we have three hashtags. We have December DBD for the planners and the journals. And then for Ilse and Charlene, we have journal. So hashtag journal your December and hashtag JYD. So short 2020. So, and I've seen some great pages coming by already. It's really amazing what everybody is creating. It is amazing. So I put this away. Just cleaning up as I go, that I know that I have everything here that I need. So now we can start with putting the windows in. And what I will do, just to make it, because I have sheets here, but I'm going to get my craft sheet. Because if you start working with your windows, you need to make sure that it doesn't stick to the paper, of course. So you need to make sure for that. And you see some, you know, I actually didn't clean this, but you can take a wipe and clean this off a bit. That's for my cutting plates. You have that. So here I have the door. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take this off. You see, and now everything stays together because I have that washi tape on the back. Then I'm going to take my transparency and make sure I am having that. I think I should be fine like this. Yeah, okay. You see, but now that's all sticky, so that's why you need your craft sheet to make sure it doesn't stick to the paper. Oh, okay. Jane says you like to make the TARDIS. Yeah, who's going to make the TARDIS first? I know Terry was going to work on it from Colorado Springs. The name from this set is the phone booth set, Fontina. So it's the phone booth set. So it actually, this is it. So you get the copy. And then the die set, so front and back. And the rings. Oh, and not the stamp set, that's separate. So that's the set. And it comes with a separate stamp set as well. And you can get it through stores. If you have any questions, Fontina, send us a message at Elizabeth Craft Designs. And we will get you in touch with a store owner that has this in stock for you. Okay, so this is actually the front. So I'm going to use the front first. So now what I do is, so I'm going to stick above that line here because I have a little border for at the bottom there. And of course it is key that you keep it straight. Let's see how much space I have on the side about that. It's hard to see when I cannot lean in completely. Here, you see? So now I have my door here. Press that down and now you can take this off because now that is all stuck there. And then because I like it to be finished nicely, that's why I do the other side as well. So you have some, it's some sticky here now. But now I can take my second window and put that on the inside. Because I just like the feel that it's, you know, that the window is in between the frame. And of course you don't need to do that, but that will be... Oh, Jane! Natalie's getting a phone call for you. Yeah, call her now, because, you know, I will be there this afternoon, Jane. A show and tell at Natalie's Scrapbook Centrale in Canada. I will be there today. Okay, so now this is sticky. What I like to do then, I like... Oh, I should not do this. Wait. I like to take a piece of release sheet. Because now this is all sticky. And sometimes it's easy when you have a piece of release sheet that's not sticky. Kind of to hold this. Because that makes it easier to line it up. Because now that part is not sticky, you see. So that's easier for me to line up that window. Because now, of course, I want to have that window lined up perfectly. And that is I always say stay right over your work, but I cannot do that because otherwise you see my head. We don't need that. No, oh, I'm off a full window. Ah, wrong. Oh, else. You see, sometimes talking and doing stuff doesn't work at the same time. Yeah, saved. Wrong, so make sure you start at the bottom, of course. So now, you know, that's why we learn, because then you know what not to do. Slight panic attack. No, not. It's paper, eh? It's paper. But still, I want it to be nice. And somehow I think... Yeah, okay. Got it. Is that... Oh, I'm off here. I wanted to say at the back I see I'm off a little bit. I should have been a little bit more there. But that's fine, of course. That is fine. But it's not centered perfectly. I saw that when I did my second one. So that's going to be a side somewhere that I will cover with a nice tree or a... You see, I don't have space here, but I do have too much space here. And now I see that I have that here as well. Since everything is red, it's not that bad, but it's not centered perfectly. Okay, so then I am going to put this on. And this one you line up here. So you see, from my mistakes you learn and then you know what to watch. So make sure you start at the correct window. And make sure that you line it up nicely. That one, and then this little strip. And I see now the paint is darker on this part, although I use the same, so. But that's all fine. And then this piece goes in here. And we had some great ideas. Leonie from Hochanda, she says it's nice for like a gravity foam booth, because she says not all foam booths are as perfect as this one in the UK anymore. But then I said, oh, it's then I first thought, oh, because Denver is full of nice graffiti, so I can use that, and I think for personal use it would be okay. But then I was talking to Esther, and we said, oh, you know, jelly plates. If you use gel plates and then do that, like make a kind of a graffiti image, I think that would be cool. So that's something for later. Okay, so next one. Let's try to center that one better. Okay, this one. Now this one goes on here. And you see, if you have everything cut, it's actually not hard at all. Focus on that, on the bottom line. Line it up. Am I good? Yeah, I think this is better. I think this is better. So what you need to, kind of when I put this down, I kind of keep a little space here. And that is to put this piece there. You see? So you kind of stay over, a little bit over that one. And then the back. Let's do the back first. And again, I take that piece of release sheet. I think I threw it out. There we go. So hold that. So now make sure you start your windows here. Else watch it. So let's see how this one turns out. So you do this 3 times. But then, you know, if you get the... I think it was Jona in the Netherlands that did this already as well. If you get the feel of the windows, how it feels, it is actually... Or because of the paint, it feels really nice. It feels like a painted foam booth, and that's what I think is really nice. But now I need to get London red. Oh, I have graffiti stuff to make on fabric. Yeah, Jonah, that will be, I think that will be great. And stamp on it, use your stamps. So I thought making a kind of a background first, and then I thought stamping and then putting paint in there. But of course you don't want to, you know, you can watercolor, but I think in this case you should use acrylic, that it has some, because if you see graffiti, it has some texture to it. So I think that would be super nice. And then the TARDIS, so we have lots, oh, you see, you have lots of things to do already. And, you know, great idea. And then of course, what I want to do as well with flowers. Like if you like flowers, make one panel with flowers. And I have a candle in here, but I was actually looking, because I know I have that somewhere. I was looking for those string lights that you have, like those really soft, like those tiny little lights on a string. I think that will be really nice as well to use for this, to put in here. I'm trying to find it online. Once I find it, yeah, thank you, Angelique. But it makes sense. Maybe even if we Google, and I didn't think about it at all, if we Google English phone booth reds, that we find it as well. English phone booth red. Because it must be, of course, that is a typical color. Because that was very, you know, it's that one. And then before I forget, I'm going to put these on here. So that's the bottom part. And you can do this just as a frame. But I like to put that inner part back as well. But that's personal. So that is up to you. So I'm putting this here. And then I'm putting this back. But that's just me, because I liked it better. But it is really personal. If you just like the frame, that's fine as well, of course. Allemaal naar de gamma, Jonah. Yeah, because honestly, the paint I use, that's the paint I bought it in Canada. It's way too expensive for this. But, you know, I wanted to do it now. But yeah, just a nice pot of acrylic paint. I think that will do the job as well. But I think acrylic might be better than placaat. I don't know what placaat is in... like then the cheaper one, because placaat might... placaat is not acrylic, it's a little bit cheaper. But I think that might kind of break off your... kind of break on your paper. Which could be nice if you have a really old phone booth, by the way. So I need to try it, because I did not do that yet. So I will try it all. But for now... And then here I have the hinges. And the doorknob. And I cut that in golds. So you just put it here. And then here I put the hinges on the fold of the door. When I did this one, I could actually put it right next to it, but I choose to put it here. Because if you put it right on the fold, of course, it will come off. So you can probably also put them sideways, by the way. That's another idea. If you put them like this, you can do that. But... because of the fold, so depending on what you're doing. But in this case, I'm just going to put them on the fold from the door itself. And this little piece has adhesive on the back. But you can see, you know, the whole process is fun with this. Okay, and Nancy, yeah, you saw the, yeah, I did this on Hochanda as well. But the thing is, since Hochanda disappears after 60 days or something, and not everybody looks there, I thought I need to do that as a live as well, because a lot of people have missed it, I think. Crackle, Mariette. Yeah, crackle is... yeah. Yeah, so the paint might crackle, the placaat, but actually crackle paints. And... oh, I see same color. Okay, so I need to find it. But, of course, crackle paint, rust. Because not all phone booths look as pretty as this one anymore. So some rust paint on the sides. I had the idea... doing snow at the top. So I didn't do it with this one yet, but that is another thing. I tried it on my sample. When I tried to figure this out, I kind of made it in black, and but you see you can do snow on the top of the phone booth. That will be nice, either in white glitter or in embossing powder. So there's all kind of ideas. So these are done. Yeah, okay. So now the third one. That's this one. So again, the door. First put the window. I still have all my pieces. It's amazing. I thought I need to be really organized because there's so many pieces. So I thought if I lose my pieces, don't you try my, that would be a shame. That's, then this one goes on here. Go to turn it because I can only have one that's crooked. I don't want the other one crooked. I think I am good here. Okay, got that down. Take the washi off. And honestly, I had it, you might have seen the picture online. I have like 2 little trees at home that I put next to it. And then at home, at night, I put the, yes, acetate for the windows. Yeah, Penny, I put acetate on the windows. Yeah. This reminds me of me being in WDW. In England, they have a phone booth there. I don't know what it is. Yeah, true, Peter, that's true. There's only 1 door, but I just like the look of the goals. But just, so Peter says that only 1 door opens. That's totally true, but I just like the look. And I also thought about it, Peter, it might even be nice if you stand this and you make this a door that actually opens. So that was another idea, but I thought, no, I'm going to do this one with all 3 ones closed. But Peter, this is a magic phone booth with 3 doors to open. But you are totally correct. You are totally correct. Alrighty. But that's why we have the page, of course. That's why I love that we have the family page and the ECD planners and journaling. Because I see so many fantastic things coming by that it's so much inspiration on there. So it's so great to see. So if you have your work, post it on the ECD planners and journaling. I saw, Peter, I saw your planner for 2021 this morning with the books, and that was actually really nice. Books and plays I think you went to, and yeah, so there's a lot. That looked really, really nice. And then I have my solid one. So both these get I do the top piece also with the back. And again, also doesn't make any sense, but that's just how I liked it. But again, do however you like it, of course. But then don't forget to share. Don't forget to share. So we have the ECD planners and journaling. And we have the Elizabeth Craft Designs family page. But of course, check out our social media and our YouTube channel. Because subscribe to our YouTube channel. Because this all goes to YouTube as well. So Anna puts them after the live. You put them on YouTube. So you can watch this all back. If you really want to. Or if you want to say to your friends, hey, go and watch that from Elizabeth Craft Designs. Oh, and Wednesday we have Suzanne here. So Suzanne Nee on Wednesday. And I will be back on Friday. And I have lots of ideas in my head for Friday, actually. So, it's going to be fun. So that we all buy our Christmas presents already. Because it's time. It's that time. So in this case, I'm going to put this red piece. With the other ones I didn't. That's actually the piece that you use for telephone. But in this case, I'm going to use that just here to kind of make it look the same, but I'm not going to put telephone on there. And also, I have no idea why. Oh, Diane Prince, BoQ has it in Florida. Okay, yeah. And again, if there is, oh, we need to put this in it. If there's any other stores here, put your link here. So people know where to find the phone booth. A little bit lower else. So again, this will make a great card, like if you do the slimline card and then like something behind here, because you can also of course put your snowman in the card. So if you make that double one, if you do this one, you see I put the paper here on the front, but if you do this, you leave it open, you put a solid behind it, but then you put your snowman or you put that in there, or your elf. I'm going to work with the elf now, but here, you see, that would be so cute as a card. Lots and lots of ideas. Oh, hinges there. Hinges on the third door, Peter. Hinges on the third door. Oh yeah, and yeah, Honora, thank you. Yeah, Dali Art and Craft Stash. Yeah, thank you for that. And again, sometimes you need to be a little bit more patient these days, because sometimes packages arrive the next day, and other time you need to wait for like a week or 2 weeks, or your package goes somewhere. Then you think, why is it going there? Okay, so now I have my 4 sides. So now I don't want, what was the one that was not correct? You see, I don't even see it. Oh, this one. So that's going on the side. On the side. Okay, and a good one in the middle. And then I have those 4 strips. So what I'm going to do, and of course this is the work that needs to be nice. So again, this one is going like this. So you take this off first. And of course it needs to be nicely done. Now I need to think about how I did that. I think this, I'm left-handed there, so I turn it the other way probably. And I can see the score line, so I stay just in front of the score line. And the other one I didn't have perfect, because if you do it perfect, no, I cannot see the shine of the, okay, I think this is okay. Yeah. So if you do it perfect, you can either lay it flat this way, and you can lay it flat this way. And this was off a little bit, so I actually corrected that one, but it actually stood nicely. But it was just my weird idea that it needs to be perfect. So now in this case, I'm going to take this off. Then again, I'm going to take my release sheet, and then I'm going to line this one up. And I'm starting here at the bottom. Wait, I'm going to put this down a little bit. Press this down. And there must be easier ways for this, but you know, or did I just line it up? Wait, I think I just lined it up like this. I don't know anymore. But don't line these 2 up, because that would be wrong. These don't line these up. Look at the fold of the door, but I think this might be easier as I did it earlier. But it needs to be the same height there as here. No, that's not how I did it. Sorry about that. I did it this way. I kind of lined this up like this. Press this down, line up the bottom. So this way you can line up the bottom, but not as I showed you earlier. This way. And then this needs to be lining up perfectly. And then, no, I don't think it's perfect. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, okay, this is good. You see, so now I have one side here. And you want this to be painted as well, of course, that in-between piece. Otherwise, it's not looking nice. And this is for there might be an easier way, but now the second door is going to be the front one. So again, take this off. And I'm going to line this one up on here. So now I can see it also depends on the light, but I think I'm good like this. So you see, so you stay above that notch and you stay kind of away from that curve there. And at the end, I'm going to trim one side of that one because that is easier. Okay, there we go. I need to try the other way as well, because I think that might be, yeah, it's the size of a slimline card, Tracy. Thank you for that, because I'm missing a lot of comments. I know, but it is the perfect size for a slimline card. So this one again, line up the bottom here. And I think I am good. And then you go straight up there. And don't look at the windows, because I know one of my windows is off. So don't focus only on the windows. Focus on the top and the bottom, I would say. Yeah, okay. You see, now I have 3 sides. Now this one, oh, forgot my washi here. And honestly, it's a really fun project to do. I have to say, it's really fun to do. But I like it to be good when I show that to you. And lining up everything perfectly while you are live might be a little bit different than when I am at home. Here we go. And now this one I thought I did like this, because now I can, what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to put that side on as well. This one. And when I was doing this, I had to think about, I was in Cambridge in the UK. And in Cambridge I have a picture from, I think 4 or 5 phone booths line up next to each other. And I had to think about when I saw this part of my, so I'm going to do this first. So now this one, of course, I can line up with this one. Oh wait, I should start at the bottom. Start at the bottom else. And again, there might be an easier way, but this is just how I got to do it. Okay. And then if I close this now, is it going to look, yeah, I think it's going to look okay. Let's see. Ta-ta-ta-ta, drum roll. Drum roll. So, oh, I forgot to take the washi there. So the technicians here are probably crunching their toes and think, what is she doing? Okay. Yay. You see, and if I, like the other one, so I can do it flat now and I can do it flat like this. So this is actually pretty good. Now the only thing you need to do is, because this sticks out a little bit. So what I do, I take my scissor and one side of each one I am trimming shorter. One. Because otherwise when you fold it, it's pushing the other side away. 3, 4. And now we have our phone booth. Isn't that cool? I thought it was super fun. Okay, next. Oh, it's almost time already. My goodness, it's almost an hour. Front, side, doesn't matter where I start. Okay, so I have most of it ready, by the way. So if it's going to be too late, I still think I need my crown. But I wanted to do a guirlande, so in this, so I can do that on the side. So I have flowers here. So I do one side first, and then I'm going to see what I do with the front. So what I did, this is all from the set from the 2 sets from from Suzanne, and I know I had them here. Oh yeah. The ones I use here are these 2. So the Create a Wreath and the Christmas Accents. Those are the ones I use. Then what I did is I cut the branches and I did them with red glitter dots on there. I actually have 3 sides. I can do 4. If I want to, because I have things ready. And then I made the little flowers. And I showed it in other videos already. I actually don't need to do that. So this one is die cut. So it comes in one way, of course. And then you just cut it from the other side. And then you can put it on there. And this, when I put this on here, I thought, well, that's about as perfect as it gets. See, I'm going to put it in the way of the... and I'm going to trim off the stem, because I'm pretty sure I don't need that. Trimming off the end here. Then I'm going to take my Kids' Choice. Oh, my crown is upside down. Okay, so how do you like the foam booth? Isn't it? It's actually, it's really cool. I am super excited about making these. And then I am. Do I have my? Well, I can see where the middle is. Where is my little ruler? I don't know anymore. Oh, I see it. Because I like my centerpiece be centered. Just a very weird, you know. We all have our really weird things. And preferably, I don't like crooked. And, oh, can actually, no, it's probably, can this stick out a bit? Yeah, I have a little bit of space, so I'm actually going to let it stick out a tiny bit. Because I have space for that. Because you need to make sure that it doesn't touch the other part of the phone booth. This. And then I wanted to do a little pine cone. And then I have a little poinsettia. I did a bread in the middle here. You see, and then I had some holly leaves, and the holly leaves I cut from this one, so I actually trimmed this. That I have my little holly leaves here, and I have those with clear embossing powder. And last week on a Monday, for the people that didn't see it, on a Monday I did decorate my ornaments, and that's when I showed you how to kind of make the flowers, and so I don't need to show you that here, tweezer. I need to get a triangle. Yeah, is it something to you use it for school? My triangle. It's geodriehoek. Can somebody Google geodriehoek for me in Dutch? What is geodriehoek in English? I have no idea. Angelique, save me. Angelique will save me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's that one. Okay. Oh. Drop it. You see, and now I have my... Oh, so nice. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So I think I'm going to do that on... Oh, yo, yo. So now question is, do I want the other one with the crown in the middle? Or do I want it with a flower in the middle? Question. I'm starting with the... So I would like to know, crown or flower in the center of the front? I need to stick this down first, so give me an answer. Yeah, juice in geo triangle. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, yeah. And you also have, for quilting, you have larger ones. Use in geometry is cool. Yeah, oh, thank you, Jane. So it is that. It is kind of the same name. Isn't it a great gift to give, by the way? If you have this for... And I have to say, the phone booth is limited edition. When it's gone, it's gone. Like with the... so we ordered more from the get-go, but with the camera we kept ordering. That's not going to happen with the phone booth, I think. Maybe as a standard page for your planner, but not as a special. So if you like it, you like it. And of course you see on the I use the berries there on the, like the red glitter dots. Okay, flower, crown. Flower. I see 2 flowers, 1 crown. Crown. 2 crowns, 2 flowers. That's not helpful. Oh, okay. In a math set. Okay, thank you. Crown. Okay, I see 2 times crown now. 4 times crown. Okay, crown it will be. Crown it will be. Thank you. I might do the holly leaves then on the side as well. So with this one, I'm just going to put the crown there. I'm not checking anymore. Oh, crown. I see that. Yeah. I stopped checking. So I don't get the idea that I choose the wrong one. So the crown. Yeah, you see it is. So the crown for the people in the Netherlands, I got that at a store in Amsterdam, like a stamp store. Very well known for everybody that goes to Amsterdam. They have the wax seals, but you can Google it. I don't think it's a regular store item, but they have the crowns. Okay, that one. And then on the other side, oh, I might want to have I might want to add a little bit there, although I don't want to interfere with the crown. No, that's staying like that. And then the third side will be, but I need to leave this dry first. So the third side will be this again. You see? But I think I want to have some holly leaves. Yeah, I think still want to have some holly leaves there. So I will finish that third side later and then post that online. But I want to have some holly leaves in here as well. Kind of give it a little bit of other texture there. And then one more leaf. Wait, I'm going to put this here. The only thing I need to watch at the end is, oh wait, I'm going to take my crown off because that's too messy. Wait, it wasn't flat anymore. There we go. And this is a glue that dries clear, so I do not need to worry that it's not going to dry nice. Let's see if my crown is centered. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, and I want to add some berries there, but I don't know yet. So that's that. And then this I'm going to do on the other side as well. And then I was thinking for this one, so this is also going to get a candle in the center, but also think about like those lights, those string lights. I think that will be nice as well. That will be nice as well. And again, we have several stores, I know for sure in the Netherlands and the UK and I think Germany. And so if you're looking for a store, let us know if you can't find it. So you see, so now I have that. And then I wanted to, but I might need to think about that, where I'm going to put these. I think I might wait, and because I need to kind of set it down and then think about that. Or my snowman. Ooh, it's also going to be so cute. Of course, these are all made by Anita. Anita is on. But that is also really nice. I also like my elf. I was also thinking what would be super cool. So I'm not going to stick this on it. I need time to think about that. And I was also thinking if you do the one and with the opening door, then I can put like her inside. But then you would do a small light. Put her inside. Put the bookshelf there in the back and the phone. And that she's picking up the phone. And he is patiently waiting outside. As men should be. Patiently waiting outside, but that would be fun as well. So I thought so, but I'm going to think about that one. I need to think about that one. So I'm going to leave it at this, and again we will post pictures, and I hope this helps you create your own phone booth, because again it is really nice when you put your candle in there. So this again, of course, a battery operated one. Doesn't make sense to put it in now because you don't see it because it's light. But I posted a picture with the other one, and you see, with the snowman. So those are my phone booths. So I hope you enjoy this. Again, like, comment and share. And a hashtag DecemberDBD. Also for this project, if you want to post that, if you make it like into a little book. And journal your December or JYD 2020. Thank you all, and I'll see you back on Friday, and on Wednesday we have Suzanne here. Thank you so much. Bye bye.